One to me that really stuck out, and we'll see how it does tomorrow, is Brian Pillman Jr. Because Brian Pillman Jr. actually had a relationship with Owen Hart and that family. Yeah, I mean, it was really – they posted a picture of when he was born, Owen Hart was holding him. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of crazy that when you see – remember, Brian Pillman was in the Hart Foundation. So when you look at it in this perspective – and it really depends on how Pillman does tomorrow. Because I want him to succeed. I really do. I really do. Like I said, his father to me was one of my favorites. I mean, I introduced Alex to that promo of him in ECW. And Alex can attest to this. That was one of the best promos you can ever see. That's how you want to make your mark on this industry. What you did was you took a bad situation in WCW and you turned it into a gold mine in ECW. He screwed Eric Bischoff. Pillman did, because he faked him out. Yep, release me, but later on, I'm going to make my money, then come back. And Bischoff believed it.
Eric Bischoff claims that no, he was part of it.
Bull.
I believe it. I believe Eric. I believe Eric Bischoff.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Pillman screwed Bischoff off royally with that.
Well, from what if I remember what Bischoff,
which he had every right to.
He told him to go to WWE, and then come back to. They're going to come back to WCW.
To make the money you want.
Yes. And
it's still funny to this day.
If that's true, then he knew about the whole thing.
It's so funny to this day, though, that Brian Pillman completely screwed our show.
No, he didn't.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
if he knew about it.
He was never going back.
By the way, I'm sorry. You can say what you want. I don't 100% trust any Dark Side of the Ring episode anymore after what RVD said.
Well, what did he say?
RVD said that pretty much what he said on the show, a lot of it was heavily edited and twisted, and that his comments were I'll read the tweets directly later, but he pretty much said that he did not say what people are claiming he said.
Well, there's always two sides to a story. There's always two sides,
and we can't get one.
That's the thing. I'm not going to believe one person's side if I don't hear the other person's side, right? Like that's. But at the same time, listen, it was genius by Pillman because he made himself bank in WWE. He was, and honestly, if he stayed alive during the Attitude Era, who knows how much he would have grown because he would have fit right in the Attitude Era, Brian Pillman. With his promos,
he wasn't the Attitude.
No, I'm saying if it would have kept going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you have to say when he was alive, like the Attitude Era was there, but it didn't hit the full peak yet. To where it started beating WCW. When he passed away, that's when it started to beat WCW in the ratings. So I would have been curious to see how much of a great career, which he already had a great career, but how it would have even exceeded even more as the loose cannon. Because you got to remember, when he was in WCW, he was the goody two-shoes Pillman. That he started becoming a little bit of the loose cannon in the Four Horsemen. That's when he started really becoming the loose cannon character. And he, and everything. And then he went to ECW. He just went off. I mean, he started doing these crazy promos. He's threatening fans. He threw a fan over the railing. Which, by the way, was hysterical. He said he was going to piss in the ring. He told called Joey Styles a mark. And he was telling everybody the definition of what a mark is. To me, I found it to be genius. So, to me, I think Brian Pillman Jr. would be a very interesting candidate to win. That's why tomorrow's match is huge for him. And he knows this is his biggest match of his career, Brian Pillman Jr. It's not even close. I mean, this is 20,000 plus people on a big product right now, like AEW is growing. Tony Khan's giving him a huge opportunity against one of the best heels in the business in MJF tomorrow. That's why I think that this match can show a long way how good Brian Pillman is. But I'll ask Lyle first and I'll ask Alex after. Who's a guy that you think should win the Owen Hart tournament, be the first winner, and why? There's a lot of candidates.
I think the first one has to be someone who's a name. Establish the tournament because they're going to do it yearly. That's why I think it should be Bryan Danielson. I think that would be a perfect fit. I think him and Owen had a very similar style. So I think that would be the perfect fit to win the Owen.
I would pick Brian Pillman Jr.
Look at that. You see? Now, why? I got to get... I haven't even opened up the app yet.
I know that him and his dad, his dad was good friends with Owen Hart, so it only makes sense for him to win.